Thank you so much for tapping in, turning on, tuning in with I, Enchantress, the Babbler, on our evolutionary, revolutionary rise of high that is happening at this motherfucking time. Now, right? Welcome. This is going to be short and sweet. Everything relationship, situationship, partnership, divine counterpart, anything in regards to friendships or love, anything we love, intimate related, no matter the situationship, no matter the relationship, no matter the position, whether you are single, partnered, looking, or whatever the case may be, we're gonna just see where and what comes up. I'm going to try to keep this 10 minutes or so. So you know how I be babbling and you know how I do. And so you know that that's challenging for me too. So thank you so much for tapping and turning on, tuning in with Enchantress, the babbler, that is I, on our evolutionary, revolutionary rise of a high that is happening at this time. Remember, this is entertainment for your entertainment. This does not take the place of any of your personal what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Therapies, doctors, or I'm all of a sudden, it's funny, and it's because I'm giddy right now. So like I started thinking about that, which I'm doing, and I feel a little bit extra silly. And so it's like, okay, so now let me move this. So now I just feel like a little like it's not shy, but it's just like I don't know, but I'm feeling a type of way. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. We're spreading it good, but I just can't think of words right now. So I find that funny. But either way, whatever. Listen, it is what it is. This is a place of love, joy, evolution, revolution. If you find yourself here, this is entertainment for your entertainment. This is mana for your whole mind, body, heart, and soul. This is an energy, frequency, vibration that is meant for our elevation, evolution, revolution, right? So accepting no substitutions, it feels good to be up in here. So no matter where you are in your development or how it is that you feel about anything, it feels good to be here. And upon entering and exiting, you will feel a recalibration, a light code activation of inspiration, motivation, because I am that extraordinary, rare muse of light and dark infused here to stimulate you. Okay. So welcome for whomever this is going to be for. Remember, this is a mixed crowd, and so you take with it that you will. Take what's yours and put it in the pocket, eat all the mana up deliciously so, and and then we keep it moving, right? So here we go. You can also follow me on Instagram, right, at Enchantress, ENCHANTRESS. This is a late night funny bowel. Welcome. Okay, so you can follow me on Instagram, I said, right? Enchantress, ENCHANTRESS. Yep, that's me, the one and only. You can also go to witchyutopian.com. Yep, that's also me. You can go to TikTok at alchemistic poetess. Yep, that's also me. And you can follow me here, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for your kindness, love, and support. And yeah, Enchantress the Babbler. All right, so we'll play some pick a card fun too, right? Like, we're gonna play with this here, right? We'll make it fun. So you're gonna see which card speaks to you, mind, body, heart, and soul, and see what messages we have for your whole, right? So that you can, look at that. We're gonna mix it up anyways. Right, where are you in the development of your love, right? In your life, in your relationships, in your intimacies, in your position of whatever is happening for you in your love meter, life, world. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Even though all may apply for this moment in time, just choose one. Just one. Which one's going to speak to you, mind, body, heart, and soul? Right? This is good for the skeptics out there too. They'll be like, I don't believe in none of this stuff. This is not for me. Anyways, it's just, and then they got scientific theories to tell me why this does not apply. But then it might resonate, and it's just like, wait a minute. I don't want to hesitate and make the wrong decision. But either way, I'm going to play it too, right? I'm going to go with this one. You can pick whatever you want. All right? If you want that one too, then that's the one we're going to go with too. Thank you so much. If you are here and you're enjoying this, make sure to like this video. It's anonymous. Did you know that? Your likes are anonymous, although it goes and it gets computed analytically and all this kind of stuff. I can't see that you like my post. Just an FYI, so that you know. Just in case if that's why you've been hesitant. I don't know who likes my post, but it's nice when you do. Thank you. Right? But I do know there'll be more eyes than likes, So, hello. All right. If you pick this one, our love will manifest through the union of heart and mind. Expanding these areas allows our love to grow. Oh, a 6. You could be a life path number 6. You could be in the path of maybe getting married, growing your love with someone. You could be in a relationship, whether this is it feels kind of like, because 6, there's balance. So I feel like there's some growth. So this could be 1, 2, 3 years in a relationship, possibly, right? This individual card and stuff. Could be getting married, engaged, thinking about that too. Right? All right, let's see who else is here. Maybe you chose this one. I'm praying you'll come back after everything that happened between us. I worry that you won't forgive me and allow me another chance. You could be life path number 7. Right? Timing and intentions. So if you chose this one, this is like a tough situation. This could be someone that you're expecting more of or out of from, whether you have something with them or not, or had something with them or not. It's something that you're hoping something more comes out of this situation, whatever it is, with a particular person. So for this one here, right, you could be, even if this person is still in your life, I know it says, I'm praying you'll come back after everything that happened between us and all this kind of stuff. This kind of person could still be in your life, right? Operating on a day-to-day basis and stuff like that. But some level of lacking unity. Right? Okay, if you chose this one. I've never felt love like this before. The depth of it can be inspiring, but also overwhelming. You could be life path number 8. Right? This can be same-sex kind of relationship too. Right? But it's a deepening in a relationship. So you could be in a relationship at this time, or you could have it be deepening too. So yeah, you have a deepening too with your current relationship that you're in, right? So and this too, so this I feel like too, 1 to 5 years in a relationship or situationship or friendship, right? This could be a friendship too. This could be the start, the budding of something. This one right here, this could be, you could be in this relationship and now you've gone through a typical hardship or challenge in the relationship, and now having overcome that challenge and stuff like that, now it's this bonding time. So it's like literally too, it's when the newlywed phase, you have that, right? And then you have the, oh my God, we're living together phase. And then that was hard, right? And then now you have the next step, maybe you got a new home or something that changes, and now there's a bonding or something, or there's a deepening, something that was a catalyst to something emerging that made you to bond even more, right? You could be born in 1986 to 1987, 6, 7, 8. That's progression here too, right? You could be thinking of marriage as well. You could be hoping everything works out. There could be a certain kind of worry or something because you guys could be different in element, you know? All right, now if you chose this one, 9, you could be life path number 9. You could be completing something. So something you're growing. I'm not going to give into fear. I know fear is only an illusion. So you could be in a situationship, right? 6, 7, 8, 9. Look at this progression. Do you see this here? So there's progression for everybody that's tapped in, turned on, tuned in here. Like, do you see this? Like, this is 6, 7, 8, 9. Whatever you're doing it right. You're doing something, you're growing something more. Our love will manifest through the union of heart. And even whether you're in a relationship or not, this is that which you are creating because you're manifesting that which you desire, right? With clarity. Like this is the stuff that you're doing. But for those tapped in, turned on, I feel like you're in some kind of union or some kind of friendship, some kind of relationship, some kind of new beginning, some kind of something that is accelerating, that is growing, that is new, right? That's like, wow, like, hold on. I've been praying for someone like you, right? You could be life path 6, life path 7, life path 8, life path 9. You could have been born in 1987, 1986, 1996, 1997, 1998, 1978, 1987. Like I said, life path 6, 7, 8, or 9. 17, 18, life path 9 again. 18, 9, life path 9, right? 999. These numbers, so but there's progression here. So there's growth. So the people that are here, whatever it is that you have, a divine counterpart potential, whether you're unified or not, there's something growing, right? So there's progression in some kind of relationship, right? It's beautiful, which is good. And it's coming from a bonding space. So you're bonding with whomever you're bonding with, right? Whether that's a husband, a wife, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a best friend, whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's a bonding, right? And you could be life path number 7. And for life path number 7, I'm praying you come back. So here, we're going to go over here, we're going to match this. I've been giving my power away to people in my life. I'm learning to set boundaries. And that's a beautiful thing too. Like, I feel like in this relationship, right? This friendship, this whatever, it's growing through challenge. And this is what could be solidifying the relationship more. So 14-5. So you may have had challenges growing into the relationship that has created a stronger bond. You know what I mean? Like when you bond with someone because you have 1977 too, right? Right? Because look at our love is eternal. It exists in every dimension and cannot be lost. Right? It could be 1971, 1977, 1981, 1982, 1989, 1986, 1978. You could have been born. You could have been born on the 8th of the month. November, the month of November, September, June, you could have been born in the month of June, right? And it's a growing experience with this person, right? I've watched you change and grow so much. I'm trying to release my attachment to identity so I can change too. So it's like a learning. So you're learning, right? Because it's mirrors, right? It's mirroring. So you're both learning from each other. So this is a learning experience, a growing. So you could be 39 years old. You could be 38 years old. You could be 36 years old. You could be 37, right? You could have been born in 1973. You could be 32 years old. Sorry. And so like, this is a huge growing experience for whomever is tapped in, turned on, tuned into this message here at this time. Look at this. So it's a unifying. This journey is teaching us one of the most important spiritual lessons. Patience. You could be 33 years old, 32. You could be 23 years old, 28 years old. right? It could be 26, 27, 28, and 29. But there's progression here at 32, right? 33, right? There's progression. So there's patterns that are being identified. There's patterns and ties to certain kind of things. So it's growing your patience, it's growing your wisdom, it's growing the bonding, that relationship, like completion, surrender. It's growing the surrender. It's growing the vulnerability. Surrender brings us together faster than resistance. So it's like not resistance. You could be 39 years old. You could have been born in 1993. 1993, these could be significant years or whatever the case may be, right? So 6, right? This situation is being caused by both of us. Look at your own role in the situation to help us change it. So it's learning to, because the tangle is all about like love, lust, resist, passion, right? When I think about the tango, I think about passion. I think about that fiery passion that is this spark of, wow, like you move me, I move you. Every step you take, every move you make, I'm watching you. I'm right with you, like giving you the same amount of oomph, if not more, right? It's like this thing. It's like this war of the divine masculine, this divine feminine energy coming at each other for the balance and passion and sensuality, sexuality, like I want you, you want me. Together we are the greatest things, right? The passion that we bring and everything that we soar, mirrors we are and forevermore. Like it's like we're creating this unified creation, and granted it's challenging and all this stuff that can be, but we're growing into the balancing act of everything that this needs to be for each and every one of us, right? So it's nice. I felt love, and so here we go. Look at life path number 8. You're projecting your own fears and limitations onto me. Go within to understand that you're seeing yourself, not me. So there might be challenge. You could be 1986, 1968, 1983. You could be 38 years old. You could be 36 years old. So there could be challenges, like maybe even with ego, because sometimes, like, we don't want to be told what to do because we feel like that's emasculating, or it strips us of our dignity in some kind of way, especially depending on the type of conditioning and stuff like that we might have. Like for like it can seem like aggressive if, let's say, I'm not saying that I'm this way, but I'm just saying, like, if I was to be domineering or dominating and stuff like that, which people might think I am, right, when I'm in my masculine energy, or as a single mother raising her daughter on her own, holding down her fort, and depending upon that which she creates to create, right, that's like a masculine energy. So for a man to come in and stuff like that and try to tell me what to do, and let's say it appears defensive or something like that too, where it's just like, you can't tell me what to do, that can seem problematic or whatever the case may be. But this balancing act of this kind of like energy, right, within, like, to find the perfect divine counterpart for you that can help you balance that imbalance that can appear to be a certain kind of way. Wait, hold on. Right. And then there's such a conditioning. I was talking about this the other day. I have no concept of time. I don't know when's the other day, but right, where I was talking about, I particularly don't like when mean girl stuff to men, where it's emasculating to a man, when a woman speaks down on a man or makes him feel less than, or, whatever. I feel like that the robbery of those kind of things has created a fear-based conditioning or a behavioral pattern and a conditioning that is subtle, right? But it's conditioned into the signature of part of our life experience here as a collective, right? And so when you come, when you interact with other strong personality types, or people that are conscious, or people that are figuring it out too and maneuvering about, and you have strong personalities against each other or beside each other, being asked to unify with each other, it can be very challenging because each of you of course, as a divine counterpart to someone else, your divine counterpart should match you in energy, frequency, and vibration, if not greater than, like I'm just saying, like in terms of motivation, inspiration, ambition, energy. It's not so much saying that you guys have to be the same, but like the frequency, energy, vibration has to be a workable one, right? So let's say if you're projecting your own fears and behaviors and behavior patterns and conditionings that can be limiting, and then you're in a dynamic of a relationship that's healthy, wealthy, stealthy, and even though challenging it can be, doesn't mean that solution can't be come. But the transition, a solution can come, but the transition into the solution is challenging when you're going through it. Whatever that is, you got to understand, I'm speaking very generally, and I try to keep it as general as can be because I don't like to get too specific, because then if one ear hears and is like, oh, that's not my specific stuff, you miss the whole concept of the message. Like, it's like a metaphor. It doesn't necessarily have to be your whole situation, but you hear the resonance of the energy and you're like, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Right? So yeah, so it's like, so it's learning to be vulnerable and secure and also confident and bold, and while surrendering to the infinite potential that this greatness can occur without allowing your condition-based expectations or view get in the way of what beautiful symmetries, chemistry and potential you and so can have together if you just surrender and be open to the whole entire experience without judgment, without fear, without insecurity. So I'm just saying, like, this is like the build, like, so there's so many different stages to relationships and stuff like that. So this is a transformation of a transitionary stage that may have been complicated for this last, like, let's say 1 to 2 years or so. Like, it wasn't so much of the honeymoon bliss, it was the knit and grit, and then now there's a transformation happening now where I've watched you change and grow so much. I'm trying to release, like, so there's still a transition. So this is like that. Go check out my Saturn in Pisces debunked video where I talk about it's still Saturn in Aquarius. So this is the working through the aspects that are still needing to be worked out, right? So that by the time Saturn is in Pisces, for the washing, for the cleansing, for the purifying, it has reached its state of completion, its progression, right? It could be life path number 3, life path number 8, life path number 9, life path number 6, 1983. You could have been born. That could be significant. You could have been born in 1962. Could be life path number 4. I'm trying to connect to you and give you a message. Can you hear me? So you have people, 2 people here, a commitment here of people trying, and they're both giving equal amount of measure and effort. And that's fucking beautiful. Whether it's a situationship, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a divine counterpart relationship, a husband and wife, whatever the case may be, you have someone that's giving in equal effort to that which you are giving, and that's fucking beautiful. That makes me emotional because that's how it should be. Again, I'm happy. It could be 36 years old, 38 years old, it could be 46 years old, it could be 34 years old, you could be 29, 22, 27, 26, 38. Yeah, that's nice. Be 22, 21. Right? There's a lesson to be learned from all of this, always. Right? I close my eyes and imagine you're here with me. It feels so real. I'm beginning to understand this is what it means to be in 5D with you. I care about you even when I act like I don't. I'm hiding my true feelings because I feel vulnerable. I'm trying to connect. All right. So for this messages that I'm hearing right now, all right, for those tapped in, turned on, tuned in, be life path number 5, or this could be a life lesson number 5 happening for you right now. You could be 35 years old, 36, you could be 32, you could be 52, you could be born in 1965, 1956. It could be 35, I said 39, 37, right? 21, 22, 42, either way. So for this message right here, so this is like a situationship, or this is a friendship, or this is just some people that are not together, right? But they have feelings for each other and stuff like that. So, or no, this could be a relationship too. This could be some kind of relationship. Yeah, this could be a relationship too, but it could be where, how in the last pile thing that I was talking about, where they're coming out in the transformation stage after transition. This is the transition. So for those, you're still in the transition, you're still in the war, you're still in the trenches, that kind of thing, right? So you're still in the trenches, right? Because there's a lesson to be learned. So what is the lesson that wants to be learned right here? So it's like you want to get there, right? So let's get to the lesson that needs to be learned and stuff, right? So 9, completion. Because of you, I'm starting to see what is really important in my life. So you're absolutely, for the person that's tapped in, turned on, tuned in here, you're changing someone's world. You or somebody's changing your world if you're here, depending on how it is. I told you this is like a mixed color and everything like that. You've been born in 92, you'll be 1991, 1993, 1995, 1999. 1993, 1998, is that right? We life path 8, 9, or whatever. But there's a progression, there's a growth here. There's an admiration here. There's an appreciation here, right? For the person that is in your life. There's an appreciation, like I value you, you value me, and wow, this feels really fucking good. I like this. I really like this. Right? 10, our inner guidance is clear, but our ego is resisting it, right? So draw another card to clarify what you both might be resisting. All right, what can you both be resisting at this time? Karmic 10, I know I need to release attachment to karmic people. I'm creating a plan to leave him or her. So for this, it doesn't mean that somebody's with somebody. This is also a mindset, a behavioral pattern and conditioning. This is how I'm reading and this is how I'm receiving it, right? Of just a way of being. It's a way of looking at things. It's like being rigid with something. This could be a mindset. This really could just be a mindset about, like, it's like being cookie cutter, picture perfect, needing something to look a particular way. It's like editing. Like, don't edit shit. Be real, be authentic, be so it's like releasing the imagery that one has been fed to make it seem as though it should look this way. And if it doesn't look this way, it's not good enough. Or, it's like cutting those kind of ties, because that can really stain a connection, because like, what the fudge, you know what I'm saying? So here we go. Communication. I wanted to send you a message today, but I was afraid to. I don't know if you want to hear from me or if I can send the right things to you. For this one, you could be life path number 1, life path number 6, 1961, 1962, 1963, 31 years old, 36 years old. So for this, what I'm picking up here, there might be someone that you're interested in, whether you're in a relationship or not, or whether you should be interested in this other person or not. There's communication that also wants to be had between, so you might be curious about something and you want to send. So for those tapped into this message, I know this is a lot and this is going through because this is like a passing too, so whatever, and this is fun, and I said it was going to be like 10 minutes and I gotta go. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, look, someone might get choked up. Look, I care about you. So this is, I feel like this energy that I'm picking up on here, someone has a crush. That's for some of you, you're in a relationship and you have a crush. I'm not a condoner of any of that kind of energy, but we can't shadow band it. Like, you can't pretend that, and this is me playing devil's advocate too. Like, you have to be and so look at this is like, don't say it, right? Like, kind of stuff, because that's how hard it is. I feel like for this, whoever's tapped into this message, so it's like you have a relationship with somebody, but you're interested in somebody else. And so this is for clarification for you. You could be 36 years old, 31 years old, 32 years old, 39 years old, 37. Well, like 3, 1, and 6. But so you may be nonchalant or just like cool. Like, there might be somebody that you think about, somebody that might inspire you, somebody that might be a muse, like, because like interested, right? And maybe the communication can't happen because of the situation and stuff like that. So that's the situation. So I don't know what to say about that. We're going to leave that there. We're going to leave that there. We're going to leave that there. So thank you so much for tapping in, turning on, tuning in. May we all find ourselves acting in healthy, wealthy, stealthy ways towards ourselves and towards the people in our lives, because that is what we deserve and that is what others deserve as well. I appreciate every single one of you who tap in, turn on, tune in with I. I'm so grateful for the growth of my channel and for the new subscribers and for those that continue to return. I really, like, my Pisces moon can cry because I'm just so appreciative, and that's just how it be. You could also yeah, you can also follow me. Like, I'm just gonna give my little whatever on Instagram at Enchantress, ENCHANTRESS. Yeah, and see you next time. I post videos regularly but randomly. So make sure you hit that notification bell so that you are alerted to whenever I do upload. And yeah, for you right here that stayed to this very end, this message, what's for you? What's for you, Buffles? I come with sound effects. I need you to trust me and believe I am working toward union with you. So for those of you that are tapped in, turned on, tuned in right now, there is someone that is absolutely committed. Ooh, my ear. Whew. Committed to you. And they want you to trust them. They want you to, never mind what you may have heard about them, how it may have been, or whatever the case may be, they want you to know that they are on their way to you. I'm walking home to you right now. Like, what? I'm not sure where I am on my quest, but I'm walking it. 3, 6, and it would be 9. That would be nice, right? But 7, one of us is sad or angry, and it's creating an energetic matchup for you. So stay conscious of this, and it's possible to try to help us elevate it. So it's like elevating and but it's a progression here, right? 3, 6, 7. Walking to you. I'm walking home to you now. They're on their way home to you right now. All right, thank you so much. That's right. That's right. And that's how it should be. Love and energy. Okay, bye-bye.